Well, Super Bowl Sunday is now 5 days away, and if you're planning a get-together with friends, you know while the game is the backdrop, the party itself is only as good as the food that you serve. And with that in mind, all week long, we have local chefs joining us on What's New to show us some ways to step up our food game for our big Super Bowl parties this weekend.
And who doesn't want to try that, right?
Yes.
Something new. Well, we have David Gutfranski with the Cleveland Chop with us here on set today. So what are you going to make for us?
So we're making our steak cigars, which is a Philly cheesesteak egg roll.
Okay.
Oh, appropriate with Philadelphia being in the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So what we have is we have some shaved steak, jalapenos, diced red peppers, caramelized onions, some cream cheese, and American cheese that we're melting down and heating up and bring it together. You're gonna let that cool. So we can probably turn that off, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And then once it's cooled, you're gonna kind of form your egg roll. But the reason why we call it a steak cigar is that we like to not fold them in the traditional way, where you would fold the sides and everything. So we just kind of roll it up and we leave it.
And what is that you're rolling?
That's our steak mixture.
No, this.
Oh, this is an egg roll wrapper.
Oh, okay.
So once you get towards the end, we're gonna take a little bit of egg wash and spread that over, because that's the glue, exactly. And then we're gonna roll it up and we're gonna make sure it's tight. And then at the end, we're just gonna pinch the sides closed. So for those people that smoke cigars,
yeah,
it looks like a cigar.
Like a hand-rolled cigar right there.
Yeah, and being that a steakhouse, you know, steak and cigars were always a classic thing.
Sure.
Back in the day, so.
Then you drop them in the the oil there, and how long do you cook them?
You cook them for about 4 to 5 minutes, just until they get nice and golden brown. The nice thing about this is the steak mixture is already cooked, so you don't have to cook the mixture inside. You're just heating it up.
Okay, so this is regular vegetable oil?
That's just regular vegetable oil, yep.
Cool.
And then if you don't have a thermometer, you can start seeing that the oil, I call it,
There's
starts
the
like
sheen.
the sheen, and almost gets like a current through it. Like you
Yeah.
can start seeing the oil move a little bit.
Dancing.
Yep, and right about there, you know you're about ready to go.
Now, it looks like, did you dip these in flour?
Oh,
then,
no, so
or?
these are dipped in cornstarch.
Okay.
So another little secret is that cornstarch really gets nice and crispy when you deep fry it.
Oh, that's
It gives
like
you that
flaky
extra crunch.
little bit. Oh,
Exactly.
yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So now you have is this all the same thing? These look different?
These are the steak cigars.
Okay, very good.
So we serve them at the restaurant with our buttermilk garlic dressing. And then this is kind of like it's a Chinese mustard aioli.
Okay.
So it's got that little like peppery, spicy kick from the Chinese mustard. And
I'm going to try one. Do you want one?
Go right ahead.
I do, actually.
You know, I'm not bashful when it
I don't
comes to
wanna,
trying the product.
Reach
No, go
across
right
a
ahead.
hot pan of oil, but I'm going to. All right, what else do we have while we're chewing
And then-
our mouths full?
We have our loaded chicken tenders that we do at the restaurant. So we hand bread our own chicken tenders in house, but we first marinate them in buttermilk and red hot for 24 hours. And then they dipped in our seasoned flour, and we top them with our house-made buffalo sauce, crumbled blue cheese, bacon, scallions, and served with our blue cheese dressing.
So you marinate the chicken in buttermilk and red hot together.
Yeah.
The sauce.
Just to give you that extra flavor of the buffalo sauce in the chicken.
That's a great idea. And for 24 hours, too, so it's absorbed
It's
in there.
really absorbed. And that buttermilk really kind of keeps the moisture in the chicken also.
Sure does. Makes it taste delicious.
So the steak cigars, 10 out of 10.
Yep, they're very good.
Yeah. And now I'm going to try the
There's
chicken tender
bacon.
here.
You can't go wrong with bacon, top
No.
chicken.
No.
Everything's better with bacon.
So I keep telling everybody at work and they don't believe me.
Anytime you're trying to spice up any recipe, what does this need? Bacon.
Yep.
Better,
Yeah.
automatically.
All right. Good? I'm worried it's going to be too spicy for me. I'm such a baby on spice.
Yeah, you might want to stay away from
I
that.
can feel the jalapenos in these,
Yes.
and I know they're cooked down and it's nothing. So
David, these are great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And we've got these recipes for both up on our website. So if you're doing a Super Bowl party, they're super easy to make. And you can just go to our website and recreate David's magic.
easy peasy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course, Cleveland Chop, Rick.
Cleveland chop, yep.
Awesome.
David, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, let's